I am the Masked Marauder.
And I'm the director, and we're here on the bonus episode of Dying Breed.
So this is your boner episode. Enjoy it.
What we do is challenging and difficult because it's technical, and that's what makes it special. We are a dying breed.
But you have some homework to do because Boss Man wants this finished, so you're gonna have to watch all the episodes before you watch this one.
Hey, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's a good binge session.
Today's my day off, man. I'm not even supposed to be here. So.
What's been your favorite episode so far?
I like the Hidden Lake episode so far. Different aspects of it. It just flowed better. It was on the water. I like the water better than not being on the water.
Yeah, it was my favorite too. I liked all the boating and cool. It actually felt like we were traveling to the job.
Yeah.
Instead of a couple shots of a truck driving by.
Yeah, it was a sewer, but
Yeah.
it was still on a boat.
Still on a boat. Still some fresh water mixed in with the stank.
Welcome to the bonus episode. I am Debbie.
Off the top of your head, what's your favorite episode?
Wasn't it the Hidden Bay one?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the lovely boss man was singing how high he can fly with his superpowers.
The main superpower I would like to have is the ability to fly. Because I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it damn near every night and day. I just want to spread my wings and fly away.
Yeah, the Hidden Bay episode's my favorite too. I really like the part where the power flips on and we are having our first break of the day, and Keith and Boss Man are sitting there like trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Keith jumps out of his skin.
What the fuck? What the shit in hell, man?
Oh yes, and he was all hobbling around because he hurt his leg.
Oh yeah, his little motorcycle accident.
We also call him Hopalong because he's can't ride a motorcycle for crap.
It had an easy ring to it. Had I had not a gimp leg. This UFC fight last weekend was really rough, but you should see them.
Oh, that poor man.
That was my favorite episode, partially because of the location.
Well, it was a beautiful location.
I think the latest one, 5 so far. There was some pretty good, humor that was that really caught my attention. Like Brian commenting about Tom Boschman making dick jokes.
Hi, I'm Brian. They call me the Mick because I'm Irish. It's my last name, and my wife told me so. Plus, it rhymes with dick, and the boss loves to make dick jokes.
That was pretty clever.
Mick the Dick.
Make the dick, yeah.
Have you watched any of the episodes?
I haven't had time, so I think I saw the first one.
Don't follow his example. Watch all the episodes because they're super fun. Tell a story about a recent memorable job.
I can tell you about the one yesterday. The one yesterday, we show up to do a well, and the back gate is locked, the doors are locked,
the well is locked. I had to turn off the panel, and she had to unlock the door and wait for me to turn the breaker off and then relock the door. And then I had to call her to come back to unlock the door so I could turn the breaker back on. So that was kind of interesting because I've never seen that in Idaho. That's like a Brooklyn thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in Idaho. Everything was locked. Everything was padlocked. Everything. And it was a nice neighborhood. You know,
Wow.
overlooking the water and stuff.
So someone that doesn't want other people
Or
barging
someone's
in.
not from here.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten hurt on the job,
Yes.
managing the office and whatnot?
Not in the office, but I go out on jobs with the boss man when he needs a extra set of hands. And one day we were loading up to, I don't remember, something with the pontoon boat. We were putting the crane on the boat, and we had to use the boom to lift the crane onto the boat.
Uh-huh.
And the boom was right behind me, I think. And I either turned into it or I stepped into it and I got hit in the head.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Well, boss man should probably make you wear a helmet if you're going to be out on the job with him.
He should, but you really think I'm gonna listen?
Nope, probably not.
No.
Tell us a little bit about our guest star we're going to have here in a minute.
The Landon,
The Landon.
as he likes to be called. Landon has his opinion, and he is not afraid to let people know it. But he is so anxious to get out in the field with the guys. But he has to wait till he's at least 10.
Hi, I'm the Landon.
What's your favorite episode?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Which one was that again?
Oh, where they digged up the dirt and then digged up a hole and put dirt back in the hole.
Oh, like the huge pit that they dug out?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had all the different angles of them like taking all the dirt out and putting it all back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good episode. Who's your favorite character on the show?
Masked Marauder.
Masked Marauder?
Yeah.
Not the director?
No.
Oh. Well, that's okay. The Masked Marauder's pretty cool too. But director's probably your second favorite though, right?
No.
No?
Boss Man.
Boss Man's second favorite. But when it comes down to like your third favorite, it's probably the director, right? No. And who would your third favorite be? Lady Boss. Is there anything you want to say to the world? Say it, right in the big camera.
Well, I want to say that this shirt was from my Uncle Caleb. He gave it to me yesterday because we were going swimming, and my shirt got really wet because it was raining. Then he said that I could borrow his shirt, and then he said that I could keep it.
Your Uncle Caleb?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awfully generous. Big shout out to Uncle Caleb and his dapper style.
I don't know. I think I kind of like the one where you thought I was going to sing some ska or reggae for you.
I listen to stuff that people in Idaho don't usually listen to. I'm more of a ska and reggae fan, so I listen to a lot of Bob Marley, Slightly Stupid, stuff like that.
Can you sing a little bit of that song for me?
No, I can't. I'm not very good at a singer. That's why I have this for a day job.
My voice is not something you want to hear singing.
Episode 1, I guess the intro, just to kind of get a feel for what the show was about, and then not to sound arrogant or egotistical, but I kind of like episode 5 because that's kind of my premiere. Really, Ashley?
That's
You're
Ashley.
next.
You're gonna meet her soon. She distracts.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
We have a new crew member. This is Ashley. Her nickname is Spitfire. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, there's not really much to tell. Pretty much I come to work and I go home, and when I'm at home, it's hot rods and horses. We have a 34 Dodge pickup named Phoenix that was burnt in a fire, and they brought it back to life.
If you could change your nickname, would you?
I don't know. I would have changed it if you would have done like Mighty Mouse. Well, I think Rob said Mighty Shrimp. But I nixed that one too.
She doesn't like being called Mighty. So
No.
Spitfire is a good in-between.
It's not that it's
She
Mighty.
wanted it to be Mighty Midget.
But again,
That's
that could be offensive. Hey, when you have to use a booster seat in every vehicle you drive, you kind of...
You actually have a booster seat?
I do. It's about that thick. It's a little foam pad. So I can see over the steering wheel.
There's a lot of jokes in the show. I mean, I know you haven't watched so many episodes, but have you caught any of our zingers that stood out to you?
Actually, I do remember the one where Tom's sitting there and all he's doing is laughing in the first 10 seconds.
Let's leave that. Let's redo that one.
I think it's perfect.
My mom watches this shit, man.
I'm not even sure what he was laughing about, but he said that, and then he said something about his mother watching.
And I still can't show you guys what he actually said that prompted, take that out, cut that out. My mom can't see that. My mom watches this show. Have you ever gotten hurt on the job? Like a paper cut or, you know...
Really?
Your eyes hurting from looking at the screen too much?
Not yet.
Carpal tunnel?
Nope.
No? Oh, okay. Good. Stay safe. It's important.
I have got my feelers hurt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And they told me to get over it and get back to work.
Has the show changed the way the crew works?
No, they all still do great work, quality work. The only thing is none of us are real be in front of camera guys naturally. Getting used to it will probably take a few seasons. We always know that they're there, and it's just something that is not natural to us. When we started this thing, it wasn't to try to be famous or popular in any way. It was more like, I can't believe we just did that. I wish we could share that with other people. It's all the same, but it's all different, you know? You could get some weird microorganism jelly type substance in a piece of pipe that just completely destroyed this water system one day, and then the next day it's lightning, you know? It's just, you never know.
Guys with shotguns or...
Guys with shotguns or, you know, we are Idaho.
This is Idaho. Don't forget it.
You know, this guy's in my way all the time. I'm constantly pushing him aside. You don't see the hand in the camera. He cuts all that out. But
I just like to be close to you.
I'm a lovable guy. It's changed it a little bit to where, you know, we're not so rude and foul-mouthed when the cameras are around. Because let's face it, when you're dealing with a bunch of other people's shit, you're not on your best behavior.
Tell a story about a recent memorable job. I feel like you kind of just did. But are there any other jobs that stand out to you?
A couple days ago, we were working on a Priest Lake job. That was a new well install, new home. And it was, I don't know if you've been there, but close to, it's probably on a 60-degree angle. That's about 200 feet from where you park.
I feel like I've heard stories in
Yeah.
recent interviews about this job.
Yeah, it's
a little climb up and down through the rocks.
Yeah, very difficult.
I mean, I'm an agile dude, man. I'm very comfortable on my feet, and it was difficult for me. And when you're going down anyhow, I mean, half of that, I don't know, 80 or so feet was you're sliding. I mean, you're doing this number, you know, and trying to catch your balance. And You know, and I don't think I had an off day in terms of balance, but it was, and of course it was hot, like I was saying.
Wish we had footage of that.
So-
Play it to a dance track. or
Right.
something.
Oh, it looked Olympic for me on a couple scenarios. I was looking around to see if anybody saw. Drug test.
Slip and slide.
Yeah.
Workman's comp.
Right. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
So when the show gets big and we're all famous, what famous person would you want to kick it with?
I don't want to be famous, so there's no famous person I want to kick it with. I want to be anonymous as much as possible.
Mike Rowe.
Yeah.
I got some dirty jobs for that guy.
You're gonna have him kick it with you, and you're gonna show
Right?
him, show
Yeah.
him the ropes, the dirty jobs.
Show him how it really gets dirty.
Crossover.
Mike Rowe, man.
Cheater. That's what Tom said.
Oh, serious? Yeah, Mike Rowe. I need that got mad respect for that guy. Considering, you know, the show that he, what, Dirty Jobs or something, I believe. Yeah.
You guys are just biased because you feel like you get dirty.
We do.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
My hats are all clean. I don't
Right.
know what you're talking about.
Well, you're above the lid. But yeah, Mike Rowe, his personality and his humor and his social ability, it seems like on camera at least, would be complimentary to mine. I think it would be a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Travis, you know what you missed last week?
What?
When you left the drone shooting job. You know, where the guy was going to blow your drone out of the sky because this is Idaho.
This is Idaho.
And so,
he's a very reasonable fellow.
About an hour after you left, we thought that the pump was airlocked, so I slid it up as Shelly turned it on, and I took a shit shower from head to toe. Without a mask.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you could wrap up how you feel we've done in the last 5 episodes, and seeing something that was, I mean, really your vision come to life, like,
Yeah,
what's that been like?
I think that the show has done really good at explaining what we do, because the guys get to talk and share what they see or do as well. I think that's really cool. Of course, there's more to it that I would like to add each show, but there's only so much time. And it shouldn't be just totally boring.
Right.
You know, because it also saves that experience for another one.
For that, tune into our waiting live streams.
Yeah.
For the exciting, action-packed things you don't get to see.
Yeah. Water tanks filling other water tanks. And
Next time we have a
grass.
hard time filling out the episode, I'm just going to throw one of those at the end. 40-minute waiting.
Yeah.
Clip.
Yeah, we haven't done one where we're waiting for a sewer lift station to fill up, though, so stay tuned.
Waiting to hear the flushes in the distance.
Yeah.
Come on. You wanna
Yeah,
go
no,
home?
but I think that you have done a good job of depicting what's been going on and in the order it goes on the best you could.
Wow, it's still watchable and entertaining.
Yeah. It's been
It's
really
been a
good.
blast. Well, thank you. Bye. Lube up.
That's right. Lube up, because it's coming.
This will be cut, most likely. Maybe not. Who knows?
Silly
This
to cut it.
it's
This is
exciting.
some of the best stuff right here.
It's probably the best interview we've had so far. We saved the best for last.
That's right. For mid-season.
Mid-season.
Because we have a lot more to go.
So much more.
A lot of stuff we haven't shown you people yet.
There's just archives and archives of adventures.
That's right.